tired of dealing with him in general. You know, I'm tired of the drama. I'm tired of always turning and finding out that we've got more fines that we're having to issue.
Let's not forget what really brought us here, though, Bethany.
I understand, Greg.
Okay, look,
I understand.
I'm tired of all this. I don't want it anymore.
Oh, I'm not here to argue.
He is a thorn in our sides. I want him gone.
Well, I do too, but we can't just, hey guys, talking about Chase, Dad says he wants him gone from the building, and my understanding is that you want him to be gone without paying any fines, having any repercussions for all the actions that have happened, correct?
You're not gonna exact revenge on
No, I
him
don't
and get
want
him gone at the same time.
I don't want to exact revenge, but
We want
basically addition by subtraction, it sounds to me.
I want him out of the building. I don't want this constant bickering, and that's what it is between you two, between you and him. I've had it.
I'm trying to keep my mouth closed as much as I can because I know the issues
Well,
that have caused
look.
from it. But either way, if we just let him walk off without paying any of the fines, who's to say that he's not, you know, that he's not going to bring a lawsuit in even after?
Then we make him sign an NDA. But think about the more money we're going to lose, whether he brings up all of these different lawsuits.
And
entitled to.
NDA is only as good as the person behind it. He's already demonstrated unequivocally that he is not going to be bound by his word. Why should we give his word any more credence than he gives it himself?
I
And
agree.
his rent is locked at a 3% increase every year on the lease. Right now, we could just, with the rates that are around town right now, we just slap a 25% increase on his property
No.
for the next tenant.
That's
We
not
make
the-
our money back right
no.
away.
Well,
That's
here's
not
the
the way
here's
it
the one
works.
thing that we got to remember. What we've got in our favor in a lawsuit is we can drag it out.
Well, yeah, but what good is that going to do us
I
if we
don't
drag
Because-
care about
It's going to
the
just cost more
lawsuit.
money.
Look, all I know
It's gonna
is
cost him more money.
Look, all I know is I've talked to Larry, and Larry's not going to be causing any of these issues again, okay? He knows that he was in the wrong. I know that I was in the wrong, and we've accepted that.
What Larry did is not falling back on us.
I
He doesn't work for us. He's not our agent, right?
That's for the most part true.
He's on his own. Now, we're going to stand behind him because he's family,
Yeah.
but we're not liable for any wrong that he may or may not have done,
Even if he did it here on property?
even if we did it here on property.
Okay.
Yes, he's married to Bethany, but Bethany is not it because his last name is not our last name.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of legalese
Right.
jumbo crap, but
So not to be rude, but just so what you're wanting is you're wanting to have a meeting with him to just say, okay, Chase, we want you gone. You're good. You're good to go. You're happy day and be on your merry way.
Bethany?
Correct. I'm not being
Bethany, it's not what I'm
sarcastic.
wanting, it's what we're going to do.
Well, okay. I don't agree with it full force, but
I-
I understand.
I'm
I
sorry you don't
understand.
agree with it.
I understand.
I think that that's the best way to go for it, just because it's going to save us face as a building. We're already Chase Walker has his lawyer in his office.
Yeah, and
she's well aware of all of the things that have happened between your husband, between you and him, between all of us and them. So I think the best way is to ask them if they would like to leave, waive the fees, eat the cost. Then, like he's saying, we can go in and on the next tenant, once we've got it all figured out, once we bring our own contractors in, our own permits in, and make sure it's inspected and it's good.
I mean, I've already got my people that are working on
Then
that
we
anyway.
can. Then we'll go in on the next people. Hey, what
but
he
then-
did for us. Look, he did our own renovations for us.
The
This
next
isn't
tenant's
worth the
lease
aggravation.
will pay for it in and of itself, and we have this security deposit. But trying to get the fees from him that he owes is going to be a hair net all in itself. And you said you want to get like your revenge and make him pay all
No,
the
I
fees. Like
don't.
Larry,
I
what Larry
don't.
did is more than enough revenge and headache.
Look, I don't want
There
revenge. I
is-
just don't want any more drama.
There
That's
is
the
no
thing.
such
I don't
thing
care.
as a court of happy endings. This is going to end. Everybody in this room, I'm telling you, it's going
fine,
to end.
Fine. So
End
what
of discussion.
What I can do, what I can do is I can send an email out and tell him that I want to have a meeting with him. All of us want to speak with him, and see how he replies. You know, I can't force him to be here, but I can tell him that it's an important meeting. And
Here's the thing, I don't think we need to approach him as a family. I think it should be
one person.
It needs to be
The
a
buck
front.
stops here.
It needs to be a united front. It's all of us. Now, I don't want to interrupt this meeting, but I do have to make a phone call about some of the other contractors we have coming in. So if we've come to an agreement that we're going to ask Chase Walker to leave, fees waived, are we agreed on that?
Here.
That is what we're going to do.
Okay, then,
Yeah, I don't think that there's not a, it's just, this is not
then
a.
that's where we're at.
Okay, that's fine. I'll send out the email. I'll state that it's at your request, Dad, to meet with us, and I'll give him a couple of days.
Sounds good.
To see
I
if
think
it-
that's gonna be. I do have to go. I'm so sorry,
Okay.
but I think that's gonna be the best that we're gonna
Okay,
do.
that's fine.